was in Hallways this past weekend for San Diego Comic-Con, and I was there when Warner Brothers dropped all these awesome trailers, and I'm going to talk about the trailers here with you. And the first one I'm going to start with is Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts 2 trailer. Now, as you may or may not know, I like the Harry Potter movies, but I wasn't really into the first ones as much as other people were. Like, I didn't read the books, and when I saw those movies, I liked them, but they didn't really grab me the way they seemed to grab so many other people when it became a phenomenon, you know? But when I saw the first Fantastic Beasts, I'm more into the Fantastic Beasts stuff than I am into the Harry Potter stuff. And I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm older or something, like, and the adult world or the grown-up world of Harry Potter appeals to me more than, like, the school version or something. Like, maybe if I was, like, 10 years younger and had been a little kid when the Harry Potter movies came out, I'd be all over those. But, you know, Fantastic Beasts is something I get more excited about than the Harry Potter movies. And as for this latest trailer, I thought it was interesting. I mean, so far, like, the Fantastic Beasts trailers, while decent, they haven't blown me away like the other ones. But some of the things in there I did think were thought-provoking. I liked how, like, when Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, in the beginning of the trailer, he was with, you know, young Newt Scamander, and he said, like, what's Newt Scamander's, like, what's your worst fear? What don't you like? And Newt Scamander says an office job. I thought that was funny. I don't really like traditional office jobs either, but they're a necessary evil, right? We got to make money, and most of us, that means working in offices. Now in the trailer, you know, Dumbledore tells Newt Scamander that he needs Newt because Newt is Dumbledore's way of moving against Grindelwald. For some reason, Dumbledore can't do it himself. I don't know if they mentioned that or whatever, and the reason why Dumbledore can't act against Grindelwald directly, and I missed it, or maybe it's in the books or something, but I don't understand why Dumbledore can't just, you know, oppose or attack Grindelwald directly. Maybe there's some kind of politics reason or something within the wizard universe and the wizard hierarchy in this one. But this trailer did show a lot of the human characters, as it should, but we didn't really see too much of the beasts, at least not as much as I would like. And that's interesting. You know, this is this era of the movies franchise is Fantastic Beasts, but I do wonder, as they get more and more into the focus on the human drama and the human interaction, you know, are they going to leave the beasts by the wayside, and it'll be like, what's the whole point of these movies being called Fantastic Beasts anymore if it's just focusing on more wizards? I know in the first Fantastic Beasts, the beasts were definitely a big part of the plot, but they were just there as tools. Like in an RPG, you know, when your character casts a summoning spell or whatever, and like the god or the monster comes out to attack the enemy for you, that's what the Fantastic Beasts in these movies, like, that seems like the purpose they serve, which is fine, but they don't really seem like much of characters or anything themselves. So, you know, it's all about the humans. So it just seems like the Fantastic Beasts themselves are just like plot devices and stuff, which is fine if that's what they want to do, but that's just the way it seems to me. But the movies are still enjoyable, so I guess it doesn't matter. We didn't see much of any kind of budding romance or attraction between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, because I know in Harry Potter mythology they're supposed to have been lovers or something, and things went bad, and then Grindelwald went evil and things like that. Because, you know, J.K. Rowling did say after the fact that, you know, Dumbledore was supposed to be homosexual, even though it wasn't really written in her books or shown in any of the Harry Potter movies. She has kind of said that he is, and I think we're supposed to get that delivered on, this promise, in these movies. But so far we haven't seen any of that. Now I know this is supposed to be a 5-movie series, The Fantastic Beasts, and this is just going to be movie 2. So maybe they, you know, they'll get to that later. But I do hope that J.K. Rowling and company, they don't, you know, chicken out, you know, and get too scared to actually show Dumbledore being a homosexual individual after they said he was, because they're afraid of, like, you know, offending people or something. Because, you know, I just think since they said it, they should go there. I'm not talking about showing anything graphic. Like, I don't think they should even do that with straight people in these movies. But, you know, to at least show him being attracted to other men or, you know, kissing another man. I mean, if he's supposed to be an adult homosexual, and this is supposed to be a part of the Harry Potter mythos canon, you know, him and Grindelwald had something going on, they should show that. They did show Johnny Depp more in this trailer, which I'm happy about. And Johnny Depp actually surprisingly took the stage at Comic-Con and gave a huge speech to the audience. He was like, it was almost a message. It was almost like he was reading Shakespeare live to everybody. And Johnny Depp is a fantastic actor. He did a great job. And people weren't expecting that because they were thinking that maybe the perception is he would be a risky person to try out or promote because of the things that happened between him and Amber Heard, you know, years ago. and there was a lot of pushback against him on social media. Now, I'm not trying to vilify him or Amber Heard. I wasn't there. I like them both as actors, and I hope that whatever happened between them, they can both move on and have very good careers and put that behind them and still be able to function, without letting this drama be attached to them and follow them, forever in the future. But, I'm glad that Johnny Depp and that Warner Brothers allowed him to come out there and that they are, acknowledging he's in this movie. They aren't, backing down from, promoting him and stuff. And when he came out in that Hall H room, everybody cheered for him. There were no boos or anything. People were happy to see Johnny Depp, and I was happy to see him. I'm rooting for him. And I want him to move past whatever bad stuff is going on in his life. And I want Amber Heard to do the same. They just need to be away from each other. But, I was happy that Depp was out there. I hope this movie does well for him and his career, because I've heard he's been having problems, and I hope he turns things around. And I hope that for Fantastic Beasts 3, 4, and 5, he as Grindelwald will do well. But all in all, the Fantastic Beasts trailer in and of itself, I thought it was decent. I didn't think it was bad or good or anything special. It was a solid trailer. But, some of the things in the trailer and what they meant for the movie, I thought were interesting to talk about. And I will definitely see this movie when it comes out later this year. I like the first Fantastic Beasts a lot. So I'm sure I'll like this one. And I am, like I said, I'm more interested in where the Fantastic Beasts franchise goes than I ever was with the Harry Potter franchise. For reasons I don't quite understand. These latest movies just, I don't know, they really grab me more than the other ones did. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.